thank you so much for watching this video. My name is Fenna, full-time photographer here in the Netherlands. Today I'm gonna show you how I am making a wooden backdrop from this wood. I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna paint it and how I'm gonna use it in a photo session. Okay, so we're here at some kind of like a Home Depot store. So I'm gonna buy this package. It includes 6 pieces of wood with a length of 2 meters and 10 centimeters and a width of 88 millimeters. So here I am with my wood, and it's gonna be super easy. And the fun part about this background is that you can actually roll it up and take it with you. So that's great for example, newborn photographers who go to their homes to take photos and you have to put everything in your car. I do have my son here with me in the studio. I actually just finished a newborn session, then my husband dropped him off. I did take some photos of him with my new backdrop here with the garland. And now we're gonna just work together to create the wooden backdrop. And then I'm gonna go home, we're gonna have lunch. I'm gonna put him down for his nap. Okay, so first of all, what you need is wood, of course. This one was really cheap. It was a package with 6 pieces of wood, and my husband cut them all in half. One got destroyed in the process. So I've got 11 pieces of wood here. And I've got like a stapler, or it says a universal tacker, with special super hard staples. These ones are 12 millimeter. I got some chalk paint. I got a ribbon, just a random ribbon. And a paintbrush. So let's go. Okay, so I'm gonna put all the wood next to each other in the way I want it. This wood can actually be connected, but I'm not gonna let it be connected, and I'm gonna show you later why. And I actually quite like the line in the middle. So this wood doesn't really have like a good side or a bad side, but if your wood does have that, I would recommend you to put the bad side facing the top and the good side facing the bottom, and I'll soon show you why. So this will be my floorboard. Because these pieces of wood have like a special inside where you can connect them, but I'm not going to use that. I do get lines in between, but I quite like it. So yeah, once they're all together, we're just gonna get out the ribbon. Okay, big fail. The staples don't fit because the machine says you can use it for staples from 4 to 10 millimeters. Mine are 12, so they don't enter. So I'm gonna continue this video some other time. Well, hello. This is attempt number 2. I'm gonna try and make the wooden backdrop. And I have my son here in the studio again. So yeah, last time I bought the wrong staples, so now I bought the right ones, 10 millimeter. That should fit into this machine. I have my wooden planks right here, cool paint. I think my son took the paintbrush, but ribbons and sandpaper, that's pretty much all you need. So let's see if they fit. And now I'm gonna, yes, thank you. Cut up some ribbons, which are going to be stapled onto the back. My husband actually informed me about this technique. He saw it somewhere, that people would just roll up a wooden backdrop and then they would be able to take it with them. So that's cool. I like the idea. So what you do is you just put like ribbons on the back, and then you staple them onto the wood. And that means you can actually roll up your wooden backdrop and take it with you. So when you go to their homes and you do photo sessions in their homes, you have your own portable wooden backdrop. And we're gonna paint it in like this really cool old green color. Okay, so I aligned all the pieces of wood together. I've put the ribbon on the back. Now comes the scary part. I'm gonna staple the ribbons onto the wood, but the stapler is like really strong and scary. Okay, so I'm gonna keep my son out of this area by giving him a cookie, and then I'm gonna start. So here we go. Oh, I should be careful because it's scratching the floor. So here we go. It's connected to each other. You can roll it up the other way. I mean, they can move a little bit because of the ribbons, but it's actually all one piece as far as backgrounds go. If you put your piece of wood closer together and they don't have these crazy parts where you can actually connect them, it's even easier to roll it up and lay it flat. For now it's time to paint it. I'm gonna use it as a solid background here in the studio. I'm not gonna move it around too much. I'm just gonna leave it in one spot. Be careful, there are staples on the other side which can scratch your floor if you start moving this around, because there are metal pieces on the other side which can scratch your floor. So if you go to their homes to do like newborn or sitter sessions, and you take these backdrops with you, be careful that you roll it out in one spot and leave it there and not move it around because of the staples on the other side. Time to paint. So I covered the floor with all these like flyers that we get from stores here, and they're just free. They bring them to your home, these flyers. Now I'm gonna put my background on so we can paint it. So what I have here right now is this chalk paint. It's home deco chalk paint. It's super cheap. It's from a store called Action here in the Netherlands. I love the Annie Sloan chalk paint as well. I love the color duck egg blue. It's a bit more expensive. I bought this cheaper version. It's kind of like this greenish, old greenish color. I'm gonna give it a distressed look afterwards by like sanding it, but first we're just gonna paint it. It's a water-based paint. So what I'm gonna do is just put the paint straight on the wood. Like, it doesn't have to be like super nice and tidy. Just gonna put it on like this. Get some water. And then just paint it slightly. It kind of looks more blue than green here. That's strange. So, this goes really fast. So yes, it looks way more blue than I thought it would, but it's okay. I'm just spraying the paint on there, getting some water, and then just painting it. So it doesn't have to be super thick, which is why I'm adding some water. So you can still see the wood underneath. And later with some sandpaper, I'm gonna maybe even like give it a more distressed look. And I think it's just cool when you have like a newborn in a bowl and you just take a photo from the top. When you have this cool wooden like floor underneath. Also with a sitter session, taking it from the top, the photo. When you take a photo from the front, of course, it needs like a backdrop as well. So I'm just painting very loosely, very fast. Yes, looking pretty. Just some final just here in the bottom. So on one point it's more like thicker the paint. On one point you can really see, on one part you can see, some parts you can really see the wooden structure underneath. It doesn't have to be like all completely covering the wood. I think I quite like this look. Let me just film it from the top. It's still wet. I just painted it. But you can already see it looks a little bit like distressed. I love the way it looks. It looks more, I don't know, is it blue? Is it green? Please tell me. Hands are all clean again because it's really easy to wash off. Like a water-based paint. But anyway, nothing sponsored. I'm gonna let it dry now. I'm gonna head home with my son. And then next time in the studio, I'm gonna sand it maybe a little bit, just see what it looks like. Because I see that the wood is absorbing the paint as well. So you can already see some of the wooden structure underneath the paint. So maybe I don't even have to sand it and it's just fine like this. The wood is already really smooth, so there's no splinters. I like the color, and yeah, next I'm gonna show you how I'm using it and then what the photo is gonna turn out to be like. So it's a new day, it is Saturday, but I thought I would just show you my piece of flooring. As you can see, the paint is dry, and the paint has been absorbed by the wood a little bit, so you can see the wooden structure underneath the paint. I really like it like this, so I'm not gonna sand it for now. I'm just gonna leave it and then use it and then see if I'm gonna sand it later. So I'm gonna put a piece of fabric on the back of my wooden panel because now I'm kind of scared to move it around because it has these staples on the back which scratches on my normal studio floor. So I have a backdrop and I have two of them actually, and one is like gigantic and I don't really use it anyway because I have the other one. So I'm gonna cut a piece off and then staple it to the back of my wooden panel so it's protected on the back and it doesn't scratch on your floor. And of course I'm going to put the staple on the side, not on the bottom, because then you'll have the same effect. Perfect. So today it's Sunday and I have 2 newborn sessions with little girls, and I'm going to try out this one again. So that's really cool, and hopefully I can film. So here you can see the decor I've picked out for now. Just, yeah, the earthy tone, so not as much green in the bowl. The beam mix right here, panels right here for now. And then when I take photos of the girl on the panel, I'll move the panel over there and then just turn around my softbox. Wow, that was really such a great session, and such a beautiful girl, and she was sleeping, and the parents were okay with me filming. They actually filmed me while I was taking some photos, so that was really cool. So I could show you some footage of me with the baby on the beanbag and using the new floor that I created. So thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe and leave a comment, and then I'll see you in the comments and you'll see me in my next video, which I always say at the end. But anyway, just yeah, share with me. Did you also feel inspired to make like a portable wooden backdrop made of real wood that you can just take along with you and roll it up and put it back down? Just let me know. Okay, bye bye.